My name's Mark Schmick. I'm the Managing Director of Gyms, Blinds and Shutters. I am previously out of the building industry. I've been with the group the whole time, the last 6 years, but I've only entered into looking after Gyms, Blinds and Shutters, managing it as of about three and a half years ago. The brand, I love the brand. The brand is amazing. People really respect the brand. I've seen it myself personally because I've dealt with customers personally. I've seen the way people just really believe in the brand and the customer service side of it. As far as products go, with our division, we do everything from every internal blind you can think of, curtains, we do Venetians, we do plantation shutters, we do everything you can think of internally that would go on a window. We also do all the outdoor blinds as well. And we do folding arm awnings and etc. We do a lot of. We're a one service shop. Yeah, we do. We found that Gyms Pay plan is really good. A lot of our customers, especially with the way times are going at the moment, they are looking for that sort of help. You know, we're interest-free terms, etc. So it works really well for us. I'd say a good franchisee obviously needs to be able to sell. That's the key. You know, at least be able to communicate well with people. I also find that if they have a bit of trade background and things like that, they're easier to train. Or obviously if they've been in the industry for some time, which we have quite a few experienced people amongst our group, they're good franchisees. Yeah, so virtually with us, everyone goes to the gyms group first and does 3-day gyms training. And then from there, we'll take them through a vigorous training on all blinds. And that includes learning about all the individual blinds. Some people might already know this, some people don't. And then we will also go through the installation side of all the blinds. And we will give them a mentor from within our group. They'll have a mentor as well. So that mentor is there for them right through. I think with all the contracts and that we've got going at the moment, we'll be at 25 within the next month. I think we'll grow to 30 by the end of the year. And we're real specific in who we do bring on board. We are a retail-based business, which you need a lot of knowledge in blinds to be able to sell. We don't just put anyone on. We're very careful who we put on, and we make sure they suit what we do. Actually, I have a building background as a builder, and I got involved in the blind game because a friend of mine had an idea, and we started working on what's known as a block-out blind now in the industry, and it's called Screenaway. We started with it, and then that brought me into the actual blinds industry, which I'd never thought I'd be involved in, to be honest with you. And obviously I had good business background because I'd had my own business since I was 29. I had my own business for quite a while before, so I understood what it took to grow a business. But we didn't actually understand what we were doing at the time and how big this blind became for us. So it grew and it got too big for us actually, so we sold the rights to it in Australia. But we were able to then keep the company alive, redevelop the product and take it to the US. So we've only just started in the US. We've got a full facility over there, which we can make the block-out blinds and then sell them to the customer in their home, all done online. Well, actually, it started with retractable fly screen, and then we worked out if we put fabric in there that we got a block-out blind. And we didn't actually realise that there was such a big hole in the market. But when we started selling it, we soon worked it out. So shift workers, mothers with babies, pilots, all those types of people need their sleep, and they need it in daylight. And this blind was able to give you complete darkness. It's really good because, like I said, again, no one actually realised there was that hole in the market until we started doing it. And it's not just in Australia, it's all over the world that this sort of product's missing. And hence the reason we were able to get into the US quite easily. So we do have patents on this product. It is the way the product works and mechanically. That's what we have the patents on. And our blind can go upside down, sideways, or just normal. And it can be motorised or non-motorised. So Yeah, a lot of development, a lot of R&D, years of R&D. Yeah, and we finally got there, and we've sold and got our first blinds going in the US, which is pretty special. Yeah, I always like to have everyone working together. So one of the big things is I like guys to relate with each other and help each other and we're one big group of blind retailers. We're not individual businesses. I like us to be one group, you know. So I'm real big on getting guys together and helping each other, and especially in the individual states, you know. It's not so easy for guys in Sydney to work with guys in Melbourne, but they do call each other, they do help each other out. A lot of the guys will ring each other for help and whatever, which is really good, and I love that. Yeah, that's right. It's all about ambition, and it's like we've got guys that only want to work 4 days a week. They run a smaller type business, but they're making good money, better money than what they ever made in an office or wherever. But then we've got other guys that strive to make lots of money. So those guys obviously might have another salesperson or installer help them or whatever. But yeah, it's really up to them on how far they want to go with it. The great thing about what we do is we're a retail network. We're a retail shop without a shop front. And we also do installations, which also carries attached money to it. So we install and we sell and we install. So there's two bites of the cherry there for the guys if they want it. Yeah, there's warranties on everything. Normally it's manufacturing warranty, so the manufacturer will tell us what the warranty is. And obviously the guys will give that warranty to the customer. Contact us. I think most of our leads come through the gyms group. So they register their interest. I'll call them myself personally, and then I'll organise a catch-up or interview straight away. I like to meet everyone first to get to know who I'm dealing with, and also they want to know who they're dealing with us, you know. And like you were saying before about culture, I want to make sure that they're suitable for our culture, you know, because we're big customer service based franchises. To be honest with you, being out of the building industry and dealing with a lot of clients myself over the years, the whole philosophy of gyms is very similar to the way I already ran. Like, I'm big on customer service myself and spending time with customers and making sure the service is what they want, because I understand that if you do that for people, you'll then get referrals and people will spread the good word about you, you know. We're not that's why I like the gyms brand so much, because it's all based on customer service. To me, customer service is about a good journey for the customer from day one, when you first go out and quote a job, to the day it's finished. Give them a good experience all the way through. To me, that's good customer service. It's not just sell them the blinds and don't worry about them and then hope the installer does a good job. It's communicating with your customer all the way to the end and making sure they're happy, and even giving them a call at the end of the job to make sure they are happy, you know, or catch up with them.